I measured 3 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, the salt and the baking soda, and I'm going to put that in our mixer because it was easier to mix it that way. Let me bring it over here. Oh, but first I'm going to prepare the pans. Let me move this over. Now, you know how I don't like spraying pans, but I love to do this. Because then you don't have to, a lot of times you don't even have to wash the pan, you can just kind of wipe it out. And if you put the aluminum foil in, you don't have to worry about, it comes right out of the pan. I like to do this when you have brownies or bar cookies or things like that, because you can just lift it out. You don't have to worry about it still cooking in the pan, because you can pull it out while the pan's still warm. And that's the best way to put it in, upside down. This is kind of big foil, but I'll crunch it down. Okay, and then I will spray this a little bit. There's not a whole lot of oil in this bread, so we're going to spray it a little bit to help it release. All right. So those are all ready to go. Our oven is all ready to go. I'll make this all ready to go. Okay, so we've got our flour, our sugar, our salt, and our baking soda in here. And here is our lemon with our grater. And we're just going to put about a teaspoon of grated lemon peel. Just to kind of give it a little flavor. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a long night. How much easier that is when you're using it the right way. I thought, what is wrong with that? It's not great. But you didn't know it, did you? I just went on and everybody thought it was in there. Oh, good. Okay. Number one mistake. I don't think I've made any in, the last half hour, have I? Okay. That looks pretty good. All right, lemon peel's in. It says to kind of whisk this up. We're give this a little quick turn here. Get it all sort of blended up. Okay. And in this bowl that we just took our stuff out of, we're going to put our 3 eggs. Okay, our canola oil, and you can use vegetable oil if you like. Put that in there, and we're going to put in a teaspoon of vanilla. No, you're supposed to stir in the vanilla later, aren't you? Too late. I don't know why I put the directions like that. I guess it's just a little added step. I did that when I was making them earlier, and I thought, oh, I said to stir in the vanilla later. Oh well. We've got our pecans there. I've already toasted them, so they're all ready to go. And the only other thing that we need in here is our peach pie filling. I'm going to have that right there. We're going to add our wet ingredients to our dry ingredients. Then we'll fold in our pie filling and nuts. And the toasting, if you don't feel like toasting them, that's fine. It just gives it a little bit more nutty flavor. All right, we whisk that up. We're going to turn it on. And I'm going to slowly add this. Oh, it smells very lemony. Okay. That's good. Okay. Now, if you had a hand mixer at home, it might be a little bit better. I have to stir a little bit of the dry ingredients from the bottom of the bowl in. A little bit. Okay. Because it didn't quite get all the way down to the bottom, so we'll just kind of stir those in a little bit. When you have this kind of mixer, it just has a little bit of a dip in the bottom of the bowl, and sometimes it does good, sometimes it doesn't. Looks kind of thick, and it doesn't look like it's going to work, but it does. All right, the rest of that will go in. So we're going to put in our pie filling. And the pie filling helps to sort of loosen that up a little bit. They are. You can see it'd be too hard to take them all out and to chop them, you know. And it works good. Some of them, now there are some big pieces here, but when you put them in the bread, it sort of disappears, some of it. I don't know how. Because when I cut it, you know, whenever you use big fruit like that, it sort of does. What? Oh no, I think maybe somebody else take over. Okay, now we got the nuts in. I was making granola bars yesterday, and I had them in the oven when I realized I had the melted butter in the microwave. So I took them out of the oven, poured the melted butter on top, stirred it up, and put them back. No, this is just regular. I did spray it though with some cooking spray. Oh. We're going to try to get this as even as we can. So I haven't tried the granola bars. I'm letting them dry a little bit. Whenever you make this sort of a nut bread or a quick bread like this, I always like to kind of push it toward the outside because it has a tendency to, you know, come up in the center. So we want to make sure that we get it back out to the sides. Okay, that looks good. We're going to pop this into the oven. Hopefully it'll be ready when we are. It's right. Oh, wait a minute. It's right here. Right here. I left it just a little bit, so let's see if we could cut it a little bit easier. It was a little bit too warm. Red knife here. Yes. Yeah. Okay. We're going to put a little piece of that on there.